That is really cool. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah. Yep.
Welcome to March in Utah. Oh, it's a ring. This is a pretty cool road. It's like way up on a spine. Probably got 1,000 feet on each side where it just drops off. Pretty good views here. Escalante area of Utah. A lot of slot canyons that I wanted to get to today, but the weather is not going to let that happen. So much to see in Utah. I mean, this whole area of the United States is just loaded with stuff to see outdoors. I think I could live here and I still wouldn't be able to see everything that I want to see. This video is going to come out with the windshield wipers going pretty much non-stop. So frustrating, this weather. Drops off over there. So they're towards Calf Creek. Lower and Upper Calf Creek Falls are at. Boy, it's just gorgeous. I like about Utah the most is just how the environment changes. Just within a few short miles, I mean, the different rock types and the elevation changes rapidly. I mean, it's just amazing here. Anyway, I don't have a whole lot further to go until I get to Bryce Canyon. Slowly but surely, but man, I've got some great scenery on the way. It is nice. This should be some nice scenery up here. It's a 14% grade for the next few miles. Here's where the trailhead starts for Lower Calf Creek Falls. That's one I definitely have on my bucket list as well. I think it's 3 miles in, 3 miles out. And there's an upper trail you can do that's a lot shorter, but I think it's steeper. A lot more elevation change. Oh, this is gorgeous. Trailhead right there. I'll come back and visit that someday. The actual Calf Creek itself. Really not a whole lot of water, despite all the rain that we've had. I think some of the prettiest drives I've ever seen are here in Utah. That I-70 North Colorado, I guess more central Colorado, that's a beautiful drive. I've been on a lot of nice ones here in Utah, especially around Moab and what have you. I have yet to get out there to the west coast though to drive that highway. It was along the ocean. I heard that's just amazing. So far Utah is at the top of my list. Numerous roads. Across the Escalante River. A lot of sandstone and stuff. Beautiful rock. Sore today. I did 17 miles of hiking my first day. I did I think about 7 or 8 yesterday, which was a lot of climbing up and down those buttes at the wave. So it's definitely not the most that I've done in 3 or 4 days, but I'm older than when I did it before and my back's not as good as it used to be, so I'm kind of starting to accept the age thing. There's really not a lot I can do about it at this point. Probably 30 more miles to actually get to Bryce Canyon. closer to Bryce Canyon. Should be really pretty. I'm hoping the rain tapers off a little bit so I can get a couple of really short hikes in, just to get some good video and pictures. I really did not know that it snowed this much here. I knew it did in northern Utah, but I didn't know that it did that here in this region. Sure is pretty. Alright, so I'm at Bryce Canyon National Park now. This is the trailhead for Mossy Cave, so I'm going to sit here and see if the weather goes down slightly. It's about a mile round trip hike, I think. It's actually snowing a little bit, so see if I can get a break in the weather. Mossy Cave Trail. This one's not very long at all. Got a little cave and a waterfall. Let's see if I can get this done before the weather gets worse. Alright, so finally made it to Bryce Canyon National Park. Tried to go to Capitol Reef a while ago, but had to turn away because of the snow. I was probably about 30 miles away, but it was just, you know, the vehicle I had just wasn't worth the risk. So I was hoping to hit those last two today to complete the Mighty 5. I've been to Arches and Canyonlands quite a few times, and I did Zion just a couple days ago. Well, this is beautiful. All right, we got some water flow. That's always a good thing when you're looking for waterfalls. Well, it's just gorgeous out here. Once again, like most of my hikes in the past 3 days, I've got the trail all to myself. Little cascades over there and over here. There's the waterfall back over there, not that far away. Go check out the waterfall. Most of the trail is closed. Got a great view of the waterfall from up here though. It's not real big, but it's pretty neat. Got a little arch up there. I believe that's Turret Arch. Looks like there's a little trail around there that goes up to it. Not really interested in that today. Seen a bunch of arches out here. Alright, I'm gonna go over and check out the cave if I can get to it, see how icy the trail is. I don't have my spikes. Alright, the freezing rain is starting to pick up, so I'm gonna try to get this over with quickly. Well, this is quite unexpected. I didn't know the waterfall went over the cave. That's pretty cool. That is neat. Mossy Cave. Alright, that's it for this hike. It's real quick, but really neat. Gorgeous waterfall. Alright, so I'll head on out of here and head in deeper to Bryce Canyon. That's pretty cool. Alright. Head on out of here. Beautiful little place right off the road. Definitely worth the stop. That was a very easy hike. Maybe a mile round trip, not much elevation gain, maybe 150 feet or so. Beautiful. Got a little cave with a waterfall going over it. A whole bunch of side cascades, little arch that you can see from far off. It was cool, really cool. Definitely worth a stop. If you see the sign for Mossy Cave around Bryce Canyon, stop, check it out. It's awesome.